And like, yes, it'll be the same on both sides, but still, it's like whoever gets that spot first. It's very easy to just say like, oh, well, both sides have it, so therefore it's not unfair. Size scale, perfect. So we can have a platform going through two of those things. Unfortunately, this is one model. That sucks. I like the original construction map. You were not safe for 7 minutes, and I know a few cheeky spots to confuse people. Yeah, and I mean the problem is that there's probably like hundreds of cheeky spots, because like there's so many little peaks that you can go through. Sling 10. Okay. And why can't people just use Blender? So it's tower crane. Set 10. My God. Sling load. Yes. Oh, no. Not compatible. That's cool. That's really freaking sick. So we're making our own. Okay, we're just gonna white box for now. There's a spot on one side of the map that unless you happen to see someone come from there, it would be hard to find it. Oh. Well, don't tell me. I mean, I probably am going to remove the map though, so. T8. 28. Is this even something that you would see on a crane? Like this big a piece of... Actually, yes, I have seen this kind of thing before. Do you need a 4-chain for that lift? Dude is on fire with the tips. What's a 4-chain though? Do you have a picture you could send me? Am I getting it right? I assume like this, you kind of just do the same thing. I'm making a 6-chain actually. You're breaking my immersion. Okay, you get the idea. Crane, 4-chain. Yeah, okay. Is there such a thing as a 6-chain? Okay, so I did break the immersion. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. Restored. Um, yeah, that's kind of the plan. I don't really know. Like that's what the point of the white boxes is for, because like I don't want to commit to this if it doesn't work out. But yeah, like the map is, it's got like some nice variation in terrain, but I think it would be cool if you could come kind of higher up in here and then get some vantage points on at least like this middle section or like a specific part of the enemy territory. I think I'm gonna have to add some structures in here because right now there's like nothing blocking lines of sight if you get up high enough. If you see what I mean, like from any angle you can like lob a rocket over at the enemy base. So if I establish that, then yes, I gotta have like little peaks coming out of the wall that like you can look at certain spots or you can drop down into like a secret kind of area in the enemy territory. Yeah, it's just tricky because say you have this point right here and you're like peeking out, that's just a direct rocket shot and there's nothing the enemies can do. So I gotta be very careful with it. That would be sick. Yeah, like you look up and you can see like the innards of the wall, gears and cabling. That's gonna be a whole project, just getting the center of the area looking cool. Because I want it to be like a really nice focal spot. It's just like a really fucking cool part of the map. Like just ivy everywhere. I want to take some inspiration from like I saw this picture of Portal 2 and I was like, holy shit, that is so nice. If I can find it. Yeah, this image right here. Like that's such a nice shot. The combo of the paneling and iron plus the plants. Yeah, like that. Boundaries. Let's see. So this white line shows you the boundaries. So this is tan right here, or red team now. Done here, and then this is blue team. It's the same exact size as Sequoia, but with Sequoia, you were going from side to side versus now you're going corner to corner, so there's a little bit more room. I'm gonna probably keep this style for most maps. Like the new river map or water treatment has this style too, where it's like corner to corner. To get out anymore. I like the raised base platforms, limits the rush and sneak meta, really bottlenecks a push. Yeah. I mean, if this map was the other way around, like you have to go up into the center, like that would be a nightmare. I think this will be really fun because you can always see people coming in. I mean, of course, I'm gonna add some like little bit of sneak stuff to it, but you know, you got like a solid advantage up here. Okay, so this thing. I need to stop hitting Control Z. Holy shit. Don't do that. No. That's pretty cool. So you run up here, and now I'd say you should definitely overlook. And by the way, guys, the center area is going to be a no man's area. I am planning on having um, enemy turrets in there that don't belong to a specific team. So you'll have to kill those before doing anything. I guess the idea is just to like figure out player movement and lines of sight and then figure out like exactly like what would actually make these components and like what would physically make sense. So like I don't know what this platform is going to look like in the long run, but it's got to be there. Yeah, exactly. PvE. Just some turrets though. Like not anything fancy. It's just got to be balanced. I mean, maybe I could have some AI that just kind of like stand still or like maybe just like walk around a little bit. It could be really fucking cool actually. It's like this dark area, they got headlamps on and whatnot. We'll see. Most games skipping the turrets and just rocket from the top. You're saying like people would just go up here and then like rocket the enemy bases? Or like rocket the turret? Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and make it so you can't do that. So I don't want people rocketing from the wall no matter what. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. So let's say we have this little like um piece of metal. Just like metal sheeting. Let's see. So it would block off like that kind of. So like yeah, you could see like over there, you could see over here, like you get some visibility, but you'd have to jump down. Don't give an option to skip turrets for an easy way to rocket the core. Mm. Well, I mean, I could just put more turrets in here. Shit. Shit. Say we got one right here. That won't actually work, by the way. This is just for visual aid. I mean, like, would this look stupid if I did it like this? If I had a turret just like on the support beams, kind of like that. Obviously, it's kind of hard to tell what it would look like in the long run. Yeah, that's stupid. Um, I mean, I'm definitely gonna have like things that you have to blow up to get through it. Let me show you. Tripwires. Yeah, that and spikes. I like that idea. So like this, if you want to get that height, you gotta blow it up. Yeah, they can definitely hear explosions. But if I add thermite soon, like I've been wanting to, it'd be like a slow burn that they wouldn't hear. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking like there could be a little bit of a parkour thing that leads down to here, comes up to here. So like say you're the enemy, you're on this side, you come in the center, you do your thing with the turrets, and then you can climb up here and then maybe get like a nice sneak onto red. But like this is super exposed here. Like a great line of sight, so I feel like that's not good like that. We need some stuff. Yeah. I gotta make a different sound for that self-destruct. That's I always think we're under attack. You know what? I might make this lopsided. So from here, this would be like blocked off by rocks. Oh my God, I just hit Control Z. Have just two turrets on those rocks leading the base would be extremely difficult to deal with. I feel like, okay. Having just two turrets on those rocks leading the, oh, I see what you're saying. So if someone's defending, they just have a turret like here and here. Yeah. Um, what do you think about like smoke rockets? It's a rocket that you shoot, creates a smoke effect. Of course, it would be a late game thing. Or maybe for the crossbow, it could be an attachment once I add that. Because, like, yeah, it would be easy to balance it with the sniper stuff, but, like, if we just look for, like, new items, could also remedy the problem. But, like, yeah, maybe for the meantime, like, until those items are in, I could increase sniper damage to turrets. But you know what I mean, though, because, like, smoke right now, it blocks turrets. Takes a lot of rounds to kill a turret, even with M39. Trying to get some more interesting stuff going here. Yeah, smoke option would also be cool. Smoke, EMP. I know these are things that we've been talking about for a while, but I swear once I get these new maps in, I'm trying to add some really cool shit in the game. So check this out. Can't see the enemies. I mean, you can't blow them up real quick, but it is kind of a sneak thing. You're still pretty exposed. Um, Here, maybe if I add some better ways to like drop off of here, because like I don't think just jumping off is ideally. You have to like run down. Thermal blocking ghillie suit. Yeah, I think if I ever do like an armor system, that would be a part of it. I like the sound of the attachments for the crossbow, maybe transforms it from an early game weapon to a late game utility. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there could be like kind of in-game weapon modding like that. Like you have to craft something for it and then slap it on and then it's permanently on there. When you die, like I'll probably like add a backpack system in that case for items like that. Or just like always drop it. I don't know. Yeah, Brian, like you know the Brazilian operator in Rainbow Six, like that's exactly what I'm thinking of. The guy with the smoke crossbows and the fire crossbows. Yep. Oh, shipping containers. I totally forgot I got shipping containers. always saves the day when it comes to map design. See that shit? Putting it off to the side so you can have the option of going in or not. Um, doesn't make much sense for the concrete to be under this metal rod, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that because that's janky. Scaffolding, absolutely. I had it in there initially, and then I took it off because it's like getting in the way. But thank you for reminding me, because that would definitely be useful for walkways and stuff. I guess let's like pretend there was an earthquake here or something, and just the ground got like all fucked up, something like that. And then just like that, we got a secret pathway. Perfect. Ooh, I want to show you guys this ivy stuff. Like, this isn't gonna be the final product by any means, but it's so fun adding it in. Once it saves. Will the scaffolding be inside, outside, or both? I would say both. What I want more on the inside is kind of like an encampment type feel. So I'm probably gonna have like spray paint and like remnants of people having been in here because it's like kind of a, I don't know, it feels like almost culty. Like there was some like cult that like made the center of the wall like their like HQ, you know? What was I doing? But yeah, like definitely lots of abandoned construction stuff. And the scaffolding will be like all twisted and, but I'm thinking it could go along, hmm, maybe it could go like across on the inside over here. So it would like join these two platforms. NoClone.org. Exactly. We got some lore. Oh yes, this would. I feel like this would be like on the inside would be made by the people that were living in there, and the outside would be scaffolding. All right, Brian, I'll see you, man. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Every Tuesday, I'm doing dev streams. Every Thursday is going to be gameplay. See you, man. Uh, so Steam has a beta here. Um, I might release it to there. There's not really a consistent player base, so I don't think it would be a problem for me to just push it up to at least the custom matches. Because when you switch to beta, you have to like re-download the game basically. So I could just like stick the new maps in custom and then have people try it. Once it's good to go, then officially release it through matchmaking and everything, and you know, market it. No, not yet. Not quite yet. I still gotta put some finishing touches on. I mean, on the water treatment plant. So right here, we're pretending that a beam is broken down, and like you're up on this platform, but then you could, I guess, peter down a little bit. I kind of want to have a platform that goes like all the way down, but I'd have to like obviously have a good excuse for it because like just one giant plank of wood or something doesn't really make any sense. Like it's got to make sense, but that looks pretty fucking sick like that. So there's gonna be a gold node. At first, I was gonna put it splat in the middle, but I'm thinking if we have one on this side and then one on this side, it might be better. Because if it's in the middle, then like whoever just gets on the top and then shoots down is gonna have control over it, and that's not gonna be that fun. It's like you're constantly having to like put stuff back up there. I know, me too. I really want to see this. Also, do you think the mountain looks good enough? It might seem kind of just like a pile of rocks, but if your first thought is like, oh, that's a cool looking mountain, then I get the pass. So let me know. Maybe it needs more trees going up to it, like over here or something. Okay, so for this platform, I'm thinking it's just going to be like a mirror of this side. So it would be another shipping crate right there, and then the kind of walkway thing like that. Gonna end the stream in 15 minutes. Absolutely, yeah. Um, I've pressed it a handful of times and I have not crashed yet. Obviously, I try to keep it to a bare minimum. I could always feel it when it's gonna happen. Like, I don't know exactly what causes it, but I think it has something to do with when I'm like making a selection and then I undo the selection. I feel like that's when it tends to crash. So like as soon as I hit Control Z and it freezes for a second, I'm like, no, this is Unity 2021.3. Unity 5 was like, I don't know how many years ago. Let's see. 2015. Not sure about this platform right here. Seems a little steep. What I could do though, I could have it be like supported by ropes. So it's kind of like this makeshift bridge. Ropes. And this is just a white box too. Like actually converting this to a full-blown mesh is gonna be one hell of a challenge. Something like that. It'll just be hanging around like that. I'll probably get a couple more in there. But yeah, like I said, I gotta figure out what all these white boxes are. And what they connect to, because there's a lot of just like freestanding stuff in here that doesn't make much sense. Okay. That one's in. And then we'll have another one in similar fashion. Oh, like so. Drop down. Thank you. Something like that. And then it'll be mirrored, so both ways are gonna have that. Let's just mirror it right now, see what it looks like. So it goes up to there. Perfect. Yeah, actually, I have someone working on a LMG right now. I was streaming one day and this artist came by and we were just talking for a bit. He showed me his portfolio and he has some really good stuff. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yo, incompetence is real. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was this guy. So he's made quite a few game assets. Like this tank just looks phenomenal. And incompetence, by the way, right now I'm working on making a map for my game called The Wall. This is what it currently looks like right now. It's a game where two teams start on either side of a map and a giant wall splits the map in half. You gotta build up. Once it pulls apart or you breach through, then both teams fight each other to the death. Straight up add a tank. I was literally trying to add a tank in a co-op and it was almost there. But I realized that like that last 50% of work was gonna take maybe hundreds of hours just because of like networking and physics. Like it would have been sick, but I'm gonna try and find easier mech to add in for like co-op, not for actual games. But yeah, the weapon that I told him he should make is, let's see. Oh my god, we're at 97 followers, almost at 100. This is sick. MK3. Yeah, this thing. I just saw this picture and I was like, oh yeah, I need something that isn't gonna be mounted because I don't want to add that in the game yet. Oh, sick. Yeah, I appreciate it. So I've got this map, and I don't know if you tuned into another live stream, but I've got a second map going. I'll show you in just a sec. But yeah, these maps are gonna totally change the game. You in the Discord by chance? Discord? Because if not, I post a crap ton of stuff in here, like just about my progress. I don't ping people all that much, so don't worry about like notifications and stuff. But like it's a great way to connect with other players. And I am starting to like show events in there too. So like all my live streams will be in there. But yeah, this is the other map I was talking about, River. Well, not River. It's called Water. What was it? Water Plant? But yeah, it's three bridges, each with their own gate that goes up and down like that. Tons of walkways, tons of ways to sneak around. Just a breath of fresh air from the other maps that are just like strictly outdoors and rocks and stuff. So yeah, that's that. Or you could add a M249 in 5.56, basically no recoil. Bullet hose. Oh. Well, he's already working on that one, so I mean, is there like a big difference between the two? Or design? Okay, sick. I'll check it out in a sec. What the fuck? Yo, back from the office. Oh, you were just driving home. Made a little more progress. And I'm gonna wrap up soon, but got all this platform stuff up here. A walkway that goes down into the center area. Some peaks. And then I think on the very outskirts of the map, because we got a lot of space to work with, I'm gonna add these things in. And like you'll have to blow them up to actually go through. Like there's gonna be like little barricades covering the entrance. But I think this will be like a little entryway outside of going through the center. Just stack them up like that. Bro, what is this? That does not look real. There's no way that thing does anything. It certainly is real. Can you oh well rod. Well rod gun. British bolt action magazine fed. Suppressed pistol devised during the Second World War. Okay. Yeah. You can't disagree that it looks really dumb. It's just like a pipe with a handle. What do you propose the stats on it would be like? All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night, boys. Appreciate everyone who came out. Hey, we'll definitely talk about that gun later, though. It's definitely fit in tier 1. See you, Brian. Until next time. Yep, I am closing out. Night, y'all.